What up, YouTube? It is your boy, All About The Sneakerz, back with another unboxing and review video for you guys. Now today, as you can tell from the thumbnail as well as the title of the video, that is correct, guys. We are unboxing the Air Jordan 4 Olive, better known as Olive Craft. Now guys, this sneaker did release almost nearly a month ago, I want to say. And for those who rock with your boy, as you may know, I've taken a break away from YouTube for quite some time, but I am back, guys. And this is just one of those sneakers that I picked up but did not get to do the review on, so I thought I'd go ahead and bring this content to you guys now, especially since the sneaker is sitting, which I'm very surprised because this is a clean sneaker. Maybe not everyone's colorway, maybe not everyone's type of materials, but in my opinion, this one is nice, and it is a follow-up to another Air Jordan 4 Craft, that one being the Photon Dust pair, which I do not have in the collection, unfortunately, but personally I happen to like this one better, so I'm glad I have this one at least. Comment below, let me know what you guys think about both of those sneakers and which one is your favorite, or do you not like either at all. The Craft is a little bit different, has a little bit of different stitching and additional pieces of material that makes it look slightly different from the traditional Air Jordan 4. It is also missing the netting cage, so just a few little differences there that sets this shoe apart from the traditional silhouette. Now, why this sneaker is sitting, I'm not too sure, as a lot of sneakers are now sitting, but the Air Jordan 4 was a very popular silhouette recently, as it has risen to its highest peak, I want to say, amongst all other Air Jordans at the current moment, which previously that was the Air Jordan 1, but now it seems like, I don't know, maybe it's losing its hype as well, or maybe the economy is just to the point to where everybody don't have the money, man, and these sneakers are expensive, so I totally get it. And I'm pretty sure you can expect that ultimate sale on this one coming soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I'm sure that's what people are waiting on, and they will start picking this pair up at that time. But for me, I really want to get a double up, so hopefully I can get the second one for cheaper. However, guys, if you're new to the channel, or if you're not, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, guys, as you can see here, we did secure the bag at JD. Big ups, JD, for the W on this one. I greatly appreciate it. Hey, before we jump into it, I do want to roll a little bit of footage here that I did take at the mall when I saw these sneakers sitting maybe about a week after the release, and I was a little surprised, but it is what it is. Hey, go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage. Jordan footage. Let me tell y'all, man, I'm throwing this little clip in here because this is gonna be a regret. This is gonna be one of those regrets, man. They sitting, they fire. All right, so as you see, the sneaker was sitting in the display. It was also on shelves, which I didn't go back into the store and capture that, but hey man, very clean sneaker. Resale market way down on this one, under retail on StockX and GOAT. So if you want to get this one under retail, you might head over to one of those sites. However, they do charge fees, so it could bump you right back up to retail. So if you can't find these in your local retailer, just to be on the safe side, like myself, I would go ahead and cop from the retailer just for the retail price, or wait for that sale price once again. Now, I haven't seen these sneakers since I picked them up on release day, so it's kind of like I'm getting a first glance at them again with you guys. Not really, but that's how it feels because they just been sitting in my stockpile of sneakers. All right, guys, as you can see here, we do have the box in olive color. It looks like fatigue, military fatigue type of coloring, and it also has those dark speckles over it. Very nice. Taking a look at the top of the box, we do get that flight in white, and we get that cream Jumpman. Very nice. Or pale vanilla, which I think is the actual color. However, on one side of the box, we have our size sticker, and the size sticker reads Air Jordan 4 Retro SE Craft. The colorway is medium olive pale vanilla. This is a men's US size 10, personal size for me in the Air Jordan, and the suggested retail price on this one is $210 US. All right, guys, so when this sneaker released on Sneakerz, Nike called it the Air Jordan 4 Olive. They just kept it at that. It didn't say Craft, but as you see on the side sticker, this is a Craft pair, as well as it is an SE for special edition. However, let's see what we have under the lid. All right, guys, flipping the lid up on this one, as you can see, we do have this sort of light complected olive color underneath. Very nice. I actually want to say that is the same color as the outside of it, just without the speckles. And let me go ahead and get my receipt out of the way. Flipping the tissue paper up, we do have our standard speckled tissue paper. And let's go ahead and get the shoe out. And there we have it, guys, the Air Jordan 4 Olive Craft, a very, very clean sneaker. Glad to have this one in the collection. All right, so really just getting a good look at the sneaker while I have it here with me. Again, when I picked this up, I only saw it in store. I don't think I ever even looked at it when I got home, so it feels like I'm just now looking at it for the first time in hand, up close, without all the distractions of being in store. And I must say, it's very clean. However, let's go ahead and go over in depth here, starting with our outsole. As you can see, we do get a black outsole on this one. We also get a light green color here on the front of the sneaker. It appears to be gray, but it's actually a light, almost sea green color. On this piece here, we do get some sail on our midsole, as well as we get here in the rear. Inside of our air bubble there, we do have just solid white, very nice. On up to the upper here, as you can see, we do have this very nice suede in this olive color, which differentiates from the nubuck above it in color contrast and materials, as again, suede, nubuck, nice in my opinion. Love the color contrast. And on up here to our eye stay area, we do get more suede. This is more of a longer hair suede, a lower hair suede, and they are two different complexions, as well as it gets lighter up top. Here on the area where our traditional netting cage would be, it looks like the netting cage was removed, as you do have these little bit of square grid kind of patterns that appear to be the netting cage pattern, but again, no cage there. All suede, very nice, and that complexion is still slightly different from this and that. So just a bunch of different colors of olive on this one. I dig it a lot. Looking at our eyelets here, we do have very dark translucent olive eyelets. They give it a smoked out look. And then here on our triangular wing, we do get a leather piece here in black, very nice. Typically there is plastic on this area. Some of them have nubuck, but this is the first one I want to say that has leather. I dig it a lot. I'm going to backtrack to this panel here going around the toe cap. As you can see, we do have a little bit of stitching here. This is non-traditional to the Air Jordan 4. Maybe this is something that deters people, just that little bit of stitching there that separates it from just being solid. I don't know. I don't mind it. I think it's cool for the craft version. Again, we have our military green sort of olive color here, just going around the rear in nubuck, and then we also get more of that here on our collar piece. And then we do get a little panel here, a square panel in suede that matches the same material here. Why that is there, I have no idea, but that is a part of the craft look. So aesthetically, I dig it. Another piece that seems to be out of place and may deter people, but for me, it works. I like it for the craft. However, guys, other than that, that pretty much wraps it up for the lateral side of the sneaker. Moving along. Almost forgot here, we do get a little bit more of that green here that we got here on the front of the shoe on the outsole. Not sure what color that is, guys. It seems to be a very light olive, or maybe even a sea green color like I mentioned originally, but that is there. And onto the medial side of the sneaker, we get a similar look as we got on the lateral side. Not much difference. Moving along. Taking a look at the shoe from the top down, again, that green here on our outsole, black on our outsole as well, olive suede here on our toe cap. And I did mention several times earlier that this appeared to be nubuck. Now I don't think that is the case, guys. As I look at it closer, this appears to be more of that luxe leather that we have been getting on some Air Jordans. It seems really premium and very genuine. I dig it a lot. However, we do get more of that suede with that missing netting cage here going up our tongue. We get flat standard olive laces in place. On up to the top of the tongue, we do get more suede here. And we get a black tab with a pale olive Jumpman, as well as white flight underneath. Very clean, digging it a lot. All right, on to the rear of the sneaker. Again, that green on our outsole, sail colored midsole, olive suede going around the back. And we get that translucent olive back tab, very nice, with a pale vanilla Jumpman in the back like we got on the tongue. Digging this look from the rear of the sneaker. Moving along. Tough to see inside of the interior, guys, so I'll go ahead and state it here. We do get a black felt-like sock liner. Nice and comfy and cozy feeling, as we also get that on the back of the tongue. We also get a black tag on the back of the tongue with Air Jordan in that pale vanilla color, upside down, so it has a similar look as we see on the front of the tongue. We also get a black insole with a pale vanilla Jumpman painted on. We also have our size sticker in there, size tag on the side wall, and tissue paper stuffed inside. But that pretty much wraps it up for the interior. Moving along. And last but not least, onto the outsole, guys. Very, very nice on this outsole as we have multiple colors. As far as this color here, I'm just gonna go ahead and run with olive, because when I look at the outsole from this view, it really does look more olive than it did from the side of the shoe. As we also get that here in the rear. We get that white piece in the center with our pale vanilla Jumpman. Get a little bit of black traction here from the center to the forefront, and we also get more pale vanilla herringbone traction here in the front. Very nice for the outsole. Just a bunch of different blends of colors that match with the rest of the shoe. Digging it a lot. However, guys, once again, you just saw right here on All About the Sneakerz, the the Air Jordan 4 Olive Craft, a very, very clean sneaker. So glad to have this one in the collection. Now, as everyone knows, we are approaching the holiday season. So, hey, if this one's on your list, I highly suggest picking it up and throwing this one under the tree, because someone is going to be very impressed when they see the sneaker in hand, in comparison to just seeing pictures and maybe following the not so hype crowd, thinking in terms of, if the sneaker isn't hype, I don't want it. But when you get this in hand, you will love it. I guarantee it. Comment below, let me know if you guys are going after this sneaker or not, as it is plentifully sitting online, especially when that sale price hits. Hey, I'm sure some of you guys will be heading for this one. So keep me posted in the comments, guys. As you know, I'm always in the comments responding, and I like to interact with you guys on the regular. But once again, if you're new to the channel, or if you're not, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. Now, guys, that is all I have for y'all today on this episode. I do want to thank you as always for tuning in and rocking with your boy. As you know, I rock with you guys 1000%. However, that is all I have for you guys today on this episode. Until the next episode, keep keeping it all about the sneakers. Once again, it is your boy, All About The Sneakers, signing off. Until the next episode, I will catch you guys later. Salute, I'm out.